I'm going to do a series on basic deck building, and I'm going to show you how I built this deck, which is a 12 by 22. I made a huge profit, and I was able to build this deck in less than 2 days by myself. And you can do this too. Already got this deck demoed, got it flashed, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to show you the first thing that I do. The first thing I do is make sure I got this thing flashed, and I got that tape up in there, and I just have the tape over that ledger board. I'm actually going to put a double ledger, put another board over that, and then we're ready to get this ledger board up. Here I'm working by myself. Working by yourself can be a little challenging, but it's not that bad. I have my nail gun set on bump mode. I'm using a 21 degree, 3-inch galvanized ring shank nail. That's what I mainly use for decks. So now that I got everything flashed, I got my ledger board up, I'm going to go ahead and run layout. I'm going to do 16 on center. I feel uptight. Is it any wonder I don't know what's right? Everything laid out. Now what I like to do is come through with a ledger bolt. This is just an off-brand version I like to use. It's pretty cheap, but you can also use, these are Fasten Master. I like these a lot. Timberlocks are good. These are pretty good as well. They're just a little short, so if I'm doing a smaller deck. But what I'm going to end up doing is putting one in between each joist. When an inspector's going to come here, he's not going to have a problem with what I do. So let me show you. Code in my area requires one per every foot. Is it any wonder that I feel uptight? Is it any wonder I don't know what's right? To use a good old-fashioned lag bolt. Now this one's not exterior rated. You can see the rust on it already. It was in some exterior wood, but just make sure you use the right kind of fastener. Let me show you what the layout looks like. This is what the layout's going to be. So everywhere you see a double line is where a joist is going to be. This is why I like to run my layout before I put my lag screws. That way I don't have any hangers hit where my lag screws are going to be. That's what it looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my laser somewhere in the middle of the deck, run my laser out, and set my post.